Hi my loving Tiffany Thinks family, how are you all? I'm so sorry for not posting a video in a really long time. This is the first time that I'm actually starting this video without crying. I've tried to film this a couple of times and I think I just wasn't ready. I just didn't feel ready. Today I woke up and I just feel like I can't keep blocking everyone out. So I haven't talked to anyone. I haven't talked to any of my friends. I haven't talked to any of my family. I haven't talked to any of the Tiffany Thinks family. I've kind of been very low, and you guys know what I'm like. Normally I'm very good at blocking things out, and as soon as I got home, so I was in the hospital for a very long time, less than 3 weeks, which I'm happy about because initially they were saying I'll be in hospital 3 to 4 weeks. So the fact that I got home in less than 3 weeks was amazing. But then as soon as I got home, I just went downhill mentally. It hit me that I wasn't able to do much. I'm still kind of sitting on my side. So what the plan was for me to, what I did was I filmed little clips in the hospital, and I thought I could make one big video, so like an hour long or 2 hour long video of my experience, but I just can't sit up. So right now how I'm sitting is I'm sitting on a big pillow on my side, and I can do that for 20 minutes and then I have to kind of lie down back on my side. So it's quite difficult for me to edit a video. So what I thought I could do is, if this is okay with you, I thought I could, you know the clips that I filmed in the hospital, I thought I could just post those. So it won't be an hour long, it just might be like 10 minutes or 15 minutes or 20-minute videos, so that you guys would see what it was like in hospital. I've always said this channel isn't an educational channel, it's just more my experience, and everyone's cancer journey is different. I always say this, everyone's cancer journey is different. Even the doctors say this, they always say, we can say it might be 4 weeks, it might be 3 weeks, it might be 3 to 4 weeks, it might be longer. So everyone is different. And I came home earlier than I expected, and I'm so grateful that I can recover at home. I've had nurses come home and I've had appointments, and so I've been filming little clips, and what I thought I should do is just kind of post them. So I will try and post them Tuesday, Thursday and Sundays. I'm not going to be strict with the schedule. You guys know, like, some days I just don't want to get out of bed. I'm just crying all the time. And there's days where I feel like today, and I feel like, yep, I can sit down for 20-30 minutes and try and edit a video. So everything I put out will be all kind of from when I was in the hospital, so everything's pre-recorded. And initially I did want to put out a whole big long video, it's just I'm unable to sit up for too long, so it's just going to be little short videos. I hope that's okay. I just feel like it is unfair for me not to show you kind of my experience in the hospital, because I took you through everything with chemotherapy, with radiotherapy, with my C. diff, and I just feel like with the surgery, I wasn't physically able to kind of edit. I was able to pick up my camera, which I wasn't sure I would be able to do, because I thought, I just thought I wouldn't think about it. But even when I was highly medicated, and even when, like, I don't think I filmed every single day. I don't know, I haven't looked at the clips, and I know most of the time I was in the hospital I was very highly medicated. But I just remember picking up the camera here and there, and so I'll figure it out. But I just wanted to come on here and say I am okay, I am recovering. In regards to my surgery, I haven't really told you what I had done. I'm going to give you kind of a quick summary of my surgery, and then maybe after you guys watch all the clips, if you have any questions, maybe I can do a Q&A right at the end, when I'm able to sit up for longer. I had a pelvic exenteration, and I didn't get a colostomy, I got an ileostomy, only because when they looked at my scan, so my plan, so I was mentally preparing for a colostomy bag, so But when they looked at the scans and when they kind of opened me up, they realised my whole large colon was just kind of full of cancer cells, and the scans kind of showed that as well. So they had to remove the whole colon and just leave the small colon in, and so I've got an ileostomy. They managed to save my bladder, which is amazing because I only have one bag, but the bladder is still not okay. Like, it's I don't want to talk about it without crying. So the bladder, even though I don't have a bag, I'm still kind of trying to cope with my bladder situation. But yeah, it's all kind of a lot to talk about right now because it just feels fairly new. It's real now, like, you know. I think before, when I was talking about it, it didn't feel real. I knew it was going to happen, but it didn't feel real. Whereas now it's all happened, it's kind of like, not a shock, it just feels like I need to settle into this new body, into this new life, into this new way of living. And it has been difficult. Like, it's been very difficult. I would say, you know, I had chemotherapy, radiotherapy, and I've had surgery. I would say each has been very, very difficult. But the plan was always to have surgery, to have this removed. So yeah, I feel like I'm not really ready to talk about it a lot because I'm still trying to process everything, and I feel like in a couple of weeks I might be better and I might feel like I'm ready to talk. But right now I feel like if you want to do any research, you can Google, you can find out what my surgery involves. But for now, I just feel like I really, really miss you guys. I really miss my family, I miss my friends, I just miss doing the things that I love, and just simple things like making a cup of tea has been difficult. So I'm so sorry for not talking to you, and for, I don't want to cry. Like, you guys have helped me through every aspect this past kind of year. You've helped me so much since I posted my cancer video, even way before I had cancer. So many of you have kind of helped me through life, and I truly appreciate you all. I'm just so sorry because I feel like I didn't want to talk to anyone. I got to a point where if my friends would call me, I wouldn't pick up. I would kind of not go on Instagram, I would not go on YouTube. I would kind of I just wanted to be on my own. And yeah, it's I don't know. Normally when things happen, I kind of block things out and I'll do something, I'll leave the house, I'll go and see someone. But this time it just felt different. Obviously I can't do the things I want to do right now, and I know all of this is going to get easier. I just wanted to apologise for leaving you. I did an update, not really an update, but I wanted to let you know that I'm at home, so I posted it on Instagram and Facebook, and I feel like I still need some time, and that's why I thought I'll just, rather than kind of shutting off completely, even if I lie on my side and edit, like I can lie on my side and edit, and I can sit up for a little while. So even if I get some videos out for you, you'll understand what I've kind of gone through, because it's hard to explain. It's really hard to explain that I went into ICU and I was expected to kind of stay in the intensive care for like 2 days, and then I ended up staying around 4 days, just because they needed to get the painkillers right. I was in pain. I tried to stand up quite quickly, and there was a lot going on. I went to one ward and then I got moved to another ward, and so I did manage to get those clips. And I think right now, if I upload those videos, you will still be part of my journey, but it's all kind of pre-recorded. So I just want you to know that I'm recovering at home. I am okay. I love you all so much. Honestly, thank you for your prayers. Thank you for your love. I don't think I could have done any of this without your support. And rather than shutting off, I think the next step for me is to edit the videos, to get them out for you, and just to slowly kind of get back into a routine. And I'm not going to push myself. So let's say on Tuesday, if you don't get a video out, it's probably because I wasn't well enough to edit, and so the next video will be Thursday, and if that video is not out, it will be on a Sunday, okay? But you know what I'm like, I really like having a routine, I really like having a structure. So, and I just really miss you. I can't explain, like, just talking to you, and also everyone that sent me a card in the PO box, thank you. Our mum, Matt, and I, we'd sit in the evenings and we'd read the cards, and honestly, I truly appreciate all of you. I'm so lucky. I know I'm the luckiest girl. I'm so blessed, and just want to say thank you. Okay, hold on. I just need to move my bum. I just had to reposition my bottom because it's on like the side. I know I should have done this update sooner. It's just any time I turn the camera on, I would just cry, and I just wasn't ready, you know? I just wasn't ready. And this surgery is crazy. It's the craziest I've ever heard. I didn't even know things like this was ever possible. Like, to remove this, remove that, take this from that area and put it in this area. It's just, it doesn't feel real. Like, I can't believe doctors, and I was so lucky and so blessed to have the best surgeons on board. And we'll just wait for results now, I guess. That's all we can do. But I know, you know, my main surgeon, he said he was always going to treat me like family, and I genuinely feel like he has been treating me like family, and I'm so lucky to have the best care. And who knows what's going to happen, but all I do know is that everyone tried their hardest. The doctors and nurses, all of us have tried our hardest, so we'll just leave it to God now, and let's see what happens next. But for now, the next few videos, I don't know how many videos, I feel like I can't even remember how much I filmed. Everything feels like a bit of a blur, but what I will do is maybe in the bottom, in the description box, I'll put like in little stars, or I'll write down pre-recorded, so you know that it's all been pre-recorded. Okay, what I'm gonna do now, I feel really good already, just kind of talking to you. I already feel instantly better. I'm gonna reply back to all my friends and my family now. Yeah, because I feel like today is the day that I just want to I just want to say sorry. Like, I'm so sorry that I feel like I've been selfish and I haven't talked to anyone. I've just kind of been in my own thoughts, in my own world, and trying to adapt to this new life and new body and everything is new for me. So it's just like, I feel like I've put myself first, and sometimes I think, you know what, that's the best thing to do, to put yourself first, because when I feel good, I can give you all the best version of myself. But I feel really bad that I've left it too long, so I just feel like I need to reply back to all my friends, my family, and to you all as well. I think if you knew the extent of the surgery, and I know I haven't explained it, so if you want you can like do your own research. If you knew the extent, you'd understand why I needed this time to learn, to adapt, to understand. And it's not easy, you know, you're learning to adapt with this physical change, but then mentally you've got to understand what's going on. And yeah, it's not easy. I never ever said it was easy. Cancer is not easy, and I always feel like if you know anyone with any health condition, not just cancer, just any health condition, reach out to them. And even if they don't reply, they will reply in their own time. But it's so nice to know that all my friends, family, and you all are kind of here waiting for me to come back. And that in itself is just like getting me out of bed and thinking, yes, Tiffany, you need to do this, and you've got so many people that love you. And I just feel like, you know, everything that we're all dealing with in life is horrible. Like, we all have these battles we have to fight, because that's just life. We all have these battles that are thrown at us and we have to deal with. So let's all be kind to each other, because we're all dealing with things. So like, we have to be nice to each other. I think that's the most important in life. Just be kind. And just because you don't know what anyone's going through, like someone that doesn't know me could look at me and think, oh, she's fine, but you know, you just don't know. Everyone is dealing with some sort of battle in life, and we all have to remember that. Just remember that, because life is tough. Life is tough. Okay, I love you all a lot, a lot, a lot. Thank you so much for everything. Honestly, I can't thank you enough. Hopefully there'll be a video for you on Tuesday, Thursday and Sunday at 6 PM like I used to do. But if there's a day missing, please don't worry. I love you a lot, a lot, a lot. Thank you for watching, and thank you for being part of my Tiffany Thinks family. I feel like we're growing and growing every single day, and just thank you. Goodbye. Mwah.